terrific game. Boston College lined up, ready to kick off and get things going. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Pittsburgh's offense will have the football first. And here comes the sophomore running back. He has become a key piece of this offense.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss.
Oh, he's got some space. Inside and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Panthers.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
He'll bring it out. It's Addison. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. So the Boston College Eagles offense takes the field for the first time in this game. But, Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. It's McKenzie. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. It's complete. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Right back to the well. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. Boston College will send out the punt team. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Gets away from one. He's got space. 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Pitt. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting him.
He'll bring it out. It's Green. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Dickens. He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Keep it on the ground. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. To the air, it's McKenzie. Fires to the big fella. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Panthers! And they turn it into a defensive score. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
Boston College, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Addison. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown a pick-6 here in the first quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick-6 wrap.
Snags it, and there's running room. Just keeps moving. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. The Eagles come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Nice move there. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. The touch pass goes absolutely nowhere, knocked down for a loss. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Looking for a man, it's McKenzie. Pocket breaking down. Runs through the tackle. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. The run inside. It's Dickens.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll move the wide receiver. They feed him again. Inside the 35. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback run is part of their game plan.
You know, this offensive line, they've just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Gonna run it. It's Dickens. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22? 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. It's complete to the left. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell.
There's some room. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles.
You don't oftentimes say you need to score a touchdown in the first quarter, but when you're losing 21-0 in the first, they had to score right there, and they did. Nice job by the offense, executing on the drive, punctuating it with a touchdown. Now their defense has got to finally wake up and get a stop.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Here on the Pittsburgh sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Guys?
Thanks, Holly.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. Now on 1st down from the 30. Running inside. It's Turner. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Fires to the middle. Finds the big tight end. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's take a look at the numbers for these two guys so far. The period, 1st down here. Looking for space. It's Turner. Jukes his way for more. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting 1st downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
And the Panthers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add that.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Right on the money. They'll make the stop right there, but Pittsburgh moves the chains, and they have a 1st down. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. They'll move the tight end. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. They give it to him again. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They've got him right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. So the Boston College offense makes its way onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game. Turning it on! And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Boston College right back to the line.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there.
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Flying out to the left. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Eagles! Once he got some room, it was over. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for space. It's Turner. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw and he needs a chunk play. Zings it complete to the right. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. BC uses the timeout here at 2nd of the half. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Gets away from one, finds some space. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 41. To the air, it's McKenzie. Oh, he wants it all. They went for it all in the first play of the drive and come up empty.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Pittsburgh sends out the offense to start this drive. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Pitt calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half.
All right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some 1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. He rifles one deep to the left. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Going for it all. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Takes it the other way. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Panthers will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. We check in with Holly Rowe.
Boston College head coach told me at the half. He said this is exactly the type of game he was expecting. 2 solid defenses have made it very difficult to find points in the end zone today. The defenses have been terrific so far, really limiting what the other is able to do. Points are at a premium down here. Guys, you've got to believe that whoever makes the next mistake and has a turnover, that might be a significant change in this game. I'll keep you posted from the sidelines. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The run inside. It's Dickens. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
He'll try it again. He breaks a tackle. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Pitt will have to boot this one away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. And it'll come to rest just inside the 50-yard line. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
Yeah, I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you can tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Makes the grab. Bulldozes his way through. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Dickens. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Green. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw, it's McKenzie. Finds his big tight end. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Takes a handoff. It's Dickens. Can't get him to the... Another broken tackle. Touchdown, Eagles. And the comeback is on.
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
And he tacks on the extra point. That kicker took a nasty-looking shot, and that personal foul goes against the defense. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. First and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Dances away to buy time. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Pittsburgh will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Turner. And he's in. Touchdown, Panthers. His huge game continues. 3rd time he's gotten pay dirt in this one. And numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the season. And he knocked that one right down the middle. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, Dave.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
He'll run it again. Shakes off the defender. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Dropping back, it's McKenzie. Lost one deep down the right side. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. Boston College will send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. There he goes. Open it up. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Addison. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Quick completion to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Looking downfield, it's McKenzie. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Hauls it in and looking upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Here on the Pittsburgh sideline, there is so much enthusiasm on the sideline right now. This running back has been brilliant today. Over 200.
There he goes. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
And now on second down for this offense. Delayed handoff. It's Turner. Maybe a crease. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today rank, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. The play action fake. Fires complete on the crosser. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, it's Turner. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tackles. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Firing to the right, complete. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. He splits the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Fielded in the end, and he loses the ball deep in his own end.
Whew, that's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense? Getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
Snags a quick pass on the left, and he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's McKenzie. Complete. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That's caught. It's Green. Gets it out past the 20 to the 21-yard line. It's a first down as this offense tries to put together a long drive. He goes right back to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Green.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab. They knock him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain, and it's a first down for Boston College. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in. I'm playing the pass every time, pinning my ears back, and going to get the quarterback.
It's complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Boston College wants to play fast. Just keeps slinging it. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. At the 35, he's loose. There he goes to the right. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Eagles.
You're in the second half of this game. You're trailing, David. No surprise there. You got to throw the ball to the guys that are making plays for you. He had already had a touchdown catch. That's number 2 now. And if they're going to get back in this game, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Amen. I mean, keep finding him. He keeps making plays, keeps catching the football. And listen, when you find that matchup outside that works, that you can depend on, I don't blame quarterbacks for going back to them time and time again.
The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. The run inside. It's Turner.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football, run the clock, let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
They'll run the counter. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Looking to throw, it's McKenzie. Quickly to the tight end.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we've got to get the 1st down, or we've got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
He wants a big play here late. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
1st down here for the offense. Snapped it in the shotgun. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game.